Welcome to my social freedom exercise number 1. This is something that most people haven't done, and it's, in my belief, the most important thing for your not only your financial life, but also your relationships and your personal life. Because what social freedom means is pretty much not letting judgment of other people stop you from what you want to do. Right now, I'm about to jump into really cold water. It happened to be a warm day, but winter is just ending as we speak, and today is one of the first really warm days. The issue is the water is really cold, so that's the challenge. In the quarantine special, the course I'm taking is an online course, which if you guys are interested, you can message me, and I don't think there's spots for this one, but there might be for next one. It's an online community where we kind of like push each other to the limits. Right now, since it's quarantine, it's a limited amount of things you can do outside. So I'm lucky that it's still within a curfew and I can go outside, but in about 2 hours I won't be able to go outside. And right now I'm gonna use this sunny day to pretty much face my fear of swimming in really cold water in just a random river in front of a bunch of people in this kind of like park next to the river. Now, people used to swim this river forever ago. Now it's they say it's too polluted to be for swimming. I still believe it's healthier than the water you shower with, probably. Oh, look at the bird showing the camera. That's a really nice sign for freedom, right? Yeah, the lighting obviously isn't perfect. The microphone isn't perfect because I'm about to get really wet and really cold. Now, what happens? It's not as scary as most people imagine. Let me just move to a better angle so you guys see the light better. What ends up happening when you hit really cold water, if your face is submerged, which is the best possibility, your instinct will hit and you'll start breathing really deeply. Like you will take the deepest breaths you never knew were possible. And when this happens, is you have this really deep cleaning of your internal system, and your blood circulation gets really high. So it's actually extremely healthy, but it's extremely scary to jump into really cold water. And people say how you can get a heart attack or something, how it's dangerous. I do not agree. You've seen Russian people swimming like at 0 Fahrenheit or like negative 10 Celsius, but this is only about, I would say, 15 to 18 Celsius, which is still really cold, really cold. I probably wouldn't able to last. I don't think I can last more than 2 minutes without starting to shiver and having to go outside, because I'm just really shivering, and it's becoming dangerous for my temperature of my body. But once you get trained, you can actually increase your body heat. This will let you last way longer in really cold environments. So when you hit cold water, first thing happens is, you're scared, and it hurts if you get really tense. But if you relax, it will actually feel really pleasant. Your body doesn't really know the difference between really cold and really hot. So it's as if you're entering a jacuzzi. However, if you tense up, it will, it'll be not pleasant. If you relax into it, it will actually feel really good. As long as you can keep your body temperature to safe levels. Your body will tell you when to leave, and your body has perfect defense mechanisms. So about a minute or so is my expected time that I think I'll last inside the water, and then my body will start shivering really hard. I'll get really red. You'll see me when I come out, and I'll breathe really fast. So. Good thing I'm on camera, because if I wasn't recording right now, I would try to postpone this moment, because this is when fear starts kicking in. I know I'm about to jump in, and I pretty much put myself I'm not going back, since this is a recording, and now I'm just procrastinating because I'm starting to feel a little bit of fear in my stomach. It's a normal reaction, but where social freedom comes into play, and now I'm still procrastinating, is the fact that fear you feel in your gut or anywhere in your body, when you face it, you do that thing that really scares you, and it ends. Afterwards, you realize it was an irrelevant fear, and it gets partially erased from your reactions, from your memory, and you stop being afraid as much of those situations, and you'll stop being afraid of most situations. So by pushing your fear, you're becoming a stronger person, and then next time it comes time to ask for a raise, you'll feel confident. Next time you have to quit your job, you'll feel really confident, even though it's a scary decision. And anytime anything scary comes up in the future, you will feel more confident in doing it. So this is where social freedom is one of the most important things, in my opinion, for the modern man, and a really high quality of life. So, or procrastinating. So the best way to do it is just to do it as fast as possible with least resistance, and just shock yourself and go inside. If you do it slowly, you'll end up prolonging the fear, right? So just check the water. Yeah, it's as cold as yesterday. It's pretty cold. I would say it's a good 18 Celsius, or I don't know, like 40 degrees, 45 degrees. You guys can write it in the comments if you can calculate it. But I'm pretty sure it's a good 18 Celsius, and watch me go in. Fuck. It's not as cold as it's actually pretty fucking cold. I'm already losing, becoming numb. My whole body, losing the sensations in my arms. Slowly losing sensations in my feet. About 45 seconds right now, I assume. I can't take it anymore. I was becoming numb in my whole entire body. It was not as scary as I imagined. I was really scared to go in, but now after jumping inside, it was not that bad. You pretty much lose sensation instantly because it's a drastic difference in temperature. Because in the sun it's about 30 degrees. The sun is really strong today. Well, that was my first video of my public social freedom. There will be at least 7 more in this category about me doing scary shit and recording it for everybody, because in this course we have 3 levels. You know, this was a challenge for a really cold shower, 5-minute cold shower. Obviously you cannot stand 5 minutes in this water. Did my best, but I started losing feeling in my entire body. But the first level, you know, of easy mode was do it by yourself, and then, you know, say that you did it. Level number 2 was, you know, have somebody witness you. And level number 3, the hardest one, is publicly showing what you did. And it's pretty crazy, you know. Some people will call me crazy, and that's what happens when you push the limits of the comfort zone and face your fears. You look pretty crazy, but you realize that in a matter of minutes, people will, you know, forget that ever happened. So for a couple minutes, people will look at me, you know, in this kind of small park behind me. But in a matter of minutes, then they just went on with their lives. Like in their opinion, it's just like whatever, just another crazy dude. They think about it for 5 minutes and forget it for the rest of their life. You know, you might give them a fun story to tell to someone today. That's about it. There's not really bad consequences. Thank you guys for being here and witnessing this crazy journey that's just beginning. Bye.